Today out of Phoenix, Arizona, we are going to be doing the Burger Brûlée cheeseburger from the PV Grill. Let's get going. So this burger video was a request, and it's based on a burger called Burger Brûlée. It's a cheeseburger out of the Paradise Valley Grill, also called PV Grill, Phoenix, Arizona. And I want to say there's also a location in Tempe, Arizona. But looking at their menu, they have some really great looking burgers, and this is their signature burger. We're going to kick it off with a sauce. It's basically a Thousand Island sauce. Some mayo, some ketchup, a little ground mustard. I'm not measuring, obviously. I'm just winging it, and I'm going by color. Then I'll give it a taste. A little onion powder, a little garlic powder, a little celery seed, and some paprika. Paprika adds a nice flavor, and I also really dig on the little specks of red that you see in the sauce with the paprika. Give this a mix. Whoop, almost forgot one thing here. I had intended on using relish from the jar, but I only had sweet pickle relish, so I took basically some dill pickles and just minced it up pretty fine here. Now give it a stir. Getting close. It's not quite dark enough, so I'm going to add a little bit more ketchup. Here we are. Good. Very good. Let's start cooking. Using my wildfire griddle here. I'm only using this side right now. I may end up turning this one on, but medium-high heat. Lay down some bacon. Now this is sold as a steak weight, but it's also obviously great as a bacon weight, and you can make some killer smash burgers using this thing. As a matter of fact, Red Hot Ranch in Chicago, unbelievable burgers. They use one of these to smash the burgers. There's a place out here now making onion burgers, Oklahoma style onion burgers, and they're using this to smash their burgers as well. Just gonna keep the bacon right here. It'll stay warm. PV Grill grills their burgers, hence the name, I guess. 80-20, a little salt. A little bit more salt. I think the most interesting thing about this burger is the fact that they put sugar on the top bun, on the open face of the top bun, and then they brulee it with a torch, and they end up with, you know, the burnt sugar shell, which I'm imagining, and what I've read from the reviews, with all the savoriness going on in this burger, it really adds a nice little kind of a balance. The one problem, and this is no disrespect to them, because it seems like a really awesome restaurant, and I know there's a kind of a little bit of a show with a torch. The thing that I'm seeing that me personally I don't really care for is the torch is also burning the bread. I mean, like black. So I was experimenting, and I have here brioche buns, which is what they're using, and lightly coated both top and bottom with just a little thin coat of butter. And on the top bun, I sprinkled on some turbinado sugar, and on the flat top, and it works out so nice. I mean, you end up with this just beautiful, you know, brulee type shell, and that's what I'm doing here. Again, there is no sugar on the bottom bun. Bottom bun looks really good. That's what I'm talking about right there. And as this, you know, cools down, it turns into a nice, crispy, crunchy creme brulee style shell. So I'll leave these right here. Go ahead and flip these. Havarti cheese. In the center of the grill here, I'm going to put one of my stainless steel burger rings down. A little bit of butter. And an egg. Put down some water. These are really good tasting eggs, but that yolk is very delicate on these eggs. A little salt. Cheese is looking good. Let's build this burger. So I just want to show you a nice close-up of this bun here. And check it out. I'm going to just, here my mic is right here. So again, I just think this is, it looks a little bit better than black bread. That's just me though. So on the bottom bun, I'm going to lay down, this is some green leaf lettuce. First patty down. Second patty down. Now the bacon, and I'm going to fold the bacon in half. Put over easy egg. I made this yesterday. It's pickled onions. They put pickled onions on. It's super easy. I'm using equal amounts of water, equal amounts of vinegar, your choice, apple cider vinegar, white vinegar, whatever. And then I put in probably a couple teaspoons for this of pickling spice and a whole clove of fresh garlic. And just a little bit of turbinado sugar, just a little bit. I don't like it too sweet. I'm going to top that egg with those pickled onions. And this is good stuff, really good on a taco, by the way. That burger sauce. And crown it. Nice. This is going to be a mouthful. Almost as big as my head. It looks good. This is just one of those really like pretty burgers. You know, it's everything just really aesthetically pleasing here. Let's see how it tastes. Definitely juicy. Now, some people don't like eggs on burgers. I go back and forth. This is good. I mean, the two patties too. Yeah, this is a good burger. The sauce is good. The onions, this burger needs that acid to cut how rich this burger is, because when you think about it, you have egg yolk, those two burger patties of cheese, it's a rich burger. And then that sugar, it's funny, I mean, obviously you're not getting like this mouthful of sugar flavor, but you are detecting the little bit of sweetness. And then the cool thing is, when you're bringing it up to your face to take a bite out of it, I'm smelling that melted sugar, that burnt sugar kind of Brûlée smell, which is cool. That's cool. Yeah, those onions. I've done a couple other, burger videos. These are red onions, by the way. That's why the cool color. You want to use red onions. I've done a couple other burgers that had the pickled onion on there, and I really need to start doing that more just in personal burgers, because it kind of really mellows out that kind of sulfury flavor that especially red onions have when they're raw. And it just, I mean, it adds more of a pickly flavor. I don't know if you can, that's a pretty cool car, whoever's driving that. I've lost my train of thought. Anyway, I like this burger. It's a good burger. I appreciate the suggestion. I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, thumb it up, hit the notification bell, and yeah, keep those suggestions coming in, because they're keeping my channel alive. See you in the next video. Cheers.